Congo, Congo. Citoyen Congo, Congo, 30 juin, Congo, Congo, Congo. Congo. Hello family, good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock now, 1 o'clock, 9 past 1, and welcome to my Vlogmas 2020. Today is Tuesday the 15th of December 2020 and it's Vlogmas day 15. Okay, today I'm in the kitchen. I'm just finishing off what I'm doing. I've got one more thing to do. I did the chicken with the lumba. Bantu Muntu, you suggested I should make a video with lumba lumba chicken. So I've got some in my garden. I went to pluck some. It's like meat. The Nigerians put it in their pepper soup. Yeah, sometimes they call it pepper soup leaves. We call it lumba lumba. You saw me frying the chicken yesterday. So today I've made a stew, and then I put the chicken and then added the scent leaf. The lumba lumba is in it. Bantu Muntu, are you watching? I'll probably make another video from scratch so you can see how I make it. This one, the way we cook it in the DRC, we cook it with palm oil, a little bit of palm oil. But nowadays people use vegetable oil. You know, you can use any oil. But traditionally, we cook it with palm oil, a little palm oil, a little onion, that's it. And then the scent leaf, loads of scent leaf in it. It's so nice, very light. So that's what I did this morning. And then I did the sour. You saw my sour vegetable, the sobolo vegetable, the hibiscus leaves. That's what I've cooked this morning because we eat it. I fried some onions in a little bit of red oil, and it's quite sour. It's good to eat with fish and any other dish. So and we were invited to the Congolese Association's president's house, and his wife made us some nice Makayabu, that is salt fish cooked the Congolese way. So that's when I found out that there's a lady who makes them. She buys the fish, salts them, because we have a bit of difficulties trying to locate where we could get salt fish. So I placed an order and picked them up last week, Saturday, when we went to the annual meeting. Let me just show you the Makayabu she made. It's so like, this is salt fish, Makayabu, made from scratch. It's really lovely, it's light, very nice. I have a stock of my Makayabu. Thank you, Mama Keren. She makes Makayabu. She makes them and they're so nice. So this one will last me for some time. And yeah, what I did was I soaked a couple of them. As these ones are soaked. I'm just about to trim it, cut it into pieces. And some people soak it overnight, but the risk with that is that you might just get rid of all the salt. The salt fish, the Makayabu, the way we eat it, it's got to be a bit salty. Because when you soak it too long, then all the salt leaves. And then it's not really very nice. You want it to be a bit salty. A bit more salty than less salty. So that's how it is. And you eat it with other things. So I've soaked my two. It's quite a quantity that she sells, you know. So I'm going to do my Makayabu. Yes, salt fish. Whenever you hear Makayabu, it's salt fish but cooked in a Congolese way. Yes. Be good, be kind. Always. Peace. Peace. Peace and love. Like our friend Harry said. He said peace and love. Yes. Peace and love. made my own tomato paste. Yeah, from all the tomatoes I bought in Ada, I made my own tomato paste. This is tomato paste I keep in the freezer, so I'm just adding it here. It's so nice, it's so fresh, it's so tasty. I will not buy processed tomato paste anymore. Concentrated tomato from fresh tomatoes. This is what I made from the tomatoes I bought in Ada. It's so nice making it yourself, and it's so easy. All I did was put the tomato in the pot with a little bit of sea salt, and that was it. And then I let it boil down, and once the liquids dried out, I blended it to get this tomato paste consistency. It's very nice. It's so easy to make it yourself. There's no mystery there. Like I always tell my kids when they say, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, and I say, those people who are able to do it, do they have, I ask the question, do they have two heads? If they don't have two heads, you can do it too. Yep. Bay leaves. This spice was bought here in Ghana. Black pepper. And some bay leaves. Bay leaves. What we do is to grate some nutmeg as well. It gives it, this is nutmeg. I like the smell of nutmeg, so I'm going to put quite an amount. The salt fishing. It's so nice. Mama Karen has really blessed us for the fact that she's able to make this fish here, this salt fish here. Yeah, we don't have to wait until we order it from abroad. So she's supplying it here in Ghana. Isn't that amazing? She's really helped all of us, because a Congolese person has got to eat Makayabu. I'm going to eat this one. It's nice and soft. Really lovely. There's still a little bit of salt left in the fish, which is nice. And I'm going to add a couple of sea salt in it. Not all this, obviously. I'm just showing the sea salt, the natural sea salt. I'm just adding a bit because of the vegetables that I put in it, and that's it. That's all I need. I think this is about it. This is our saltfish. So later on, when it's done, I'm going to pour out some of the oil. The oil is just kept to cook the vegetables, and then after that I'm going to pour it out. This is the same oil I used for frying the fish. Oil was still very clean, so I used that. But if your oil is not clean, you have to pour it out. I'm going to add a bit of water, just a tiny bit of water, not too much, that's it. And I'm going to cover chicken. I had to add some more tomato, my concentrated tomato, which is here. Look at it, that's the concentrated tomato. This is what I got. Anybody can do it. You can add spices to it if you want, to your tomatoes. So you have spiced tomatoes. Yeah. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit of water. So now it's just going to simmer tightly because I wanted there to be a bit of sauce because it's really dry. Yes, I added my homemade concentrated tomato sauce and a tiny bit of water. That's it. And then I should be able to make my fufu. Time to make the fufu. I'm making ground rice. Okay, that's what I'm making. Ground rice. I bought it here in Ghana. It's my hot water. I need to use a whisk so I don't have lumps. This is pure ground rice. It actually smells of rice. Pure rice, this is. But I'm going to make my fufu out of this rice flour. Now I'm sure there are no lumps, so that's it. Cover it a bit to allow the porridge to cook. If the porridge is not cooked, then you're going to have some uncooked fufu. Back in the DRC, we use cassava flour with corn flour mixed together. So we start with the corn flour to make a porridge, and once the porridge is cooked, then we add the cassava flour, and then we knead it with a stick to obtain that paste, which is called fufu. It's just about getting ready for me to add the dry rice flour, and then I also have corn flour. Yeah, this is the corn starch. I'm going to add a little bit of hot water. Just a little bit. So I just add a little bit. It's a bit hard, it looks like. And once it dries with the air, it gets even harder. So I add hot water to speed up the cooking. Rub the Ngai-Ngai here, the sour leaves, a little bit of it here. There's a pepper in there, some of the fish, Here we have the saltfish. Look at this fish. Look at it. Look at the sauce. I just poured out the oil, the excess oil. Put this here. Just some sauce. Some of the vegetables. That's what makes it. That's the chicken with lumba lumba. Now I'm going to get some fish, saltfish. That's not the piece I wanted, is it? I don't know. Makayabu. Oh, this is good with this food at its best. Very simple but very tasty Congolese food. Simple but tasty. Now I'm going to get my sour leaves, sorrel leaves, my Ngai-Ngai, and a little bit of the fish that's too big. Just a tiny bit of fish, that's it. But I want more of the vegetables. I love vegetables. Look at that. Please come and join us. Please come and join us. We're just going to add some pili pili to this dish. Pili pili. Yes. Look at that. This is the salt fish. The bay leaf is there. That's my hot pepper. Pili pili is there. Let me just get the salt fish for you to see what I meant. You see, it's nice and flaky. It's crumbly. It's nice and flaky. There's some fufu and hot pepper. Nice, very nice. I could just eat it this with just salt fish. Ngai-Ngai. Ngai is really nice. It's sour. It complements the richness of the chicken and of the saltfish. Let's try the chicken. There's a piece here. Yes, chicken is so nice. Very nice, firm, dense flesh. So now I'm going to sit down and enjoy this meal. We'll catch up later. Okay.